are trying to rape me. You're black women. So I said, didn't I love to hear it when you are talking. Just start. Then they try to show that people are like still fond of them. No, that's it. Not like Drake, but they are imitating my boo. Yes, he ain't your boo. It's just a slang for eye candy. Yes, he ain't your eye candy. That's fearless. In this kind of world, there's industry where people wind up missing. That's it. And she talking about that guy that was on that show. Yeah, ESPN, man. ESPN on it. That's fearless. I was gonna move out to Canada. No, fuck you. Girl, you are my love. And just that shit. So I'm planning on playing the TikTok recordings that cause my account to be blocked. That's it. Now that's when it's real. They don't like it when I speak about what it is they've caused. Yes, they ain't crazy. And I'm gonna use the word cause because they know the type of conversations that was taking place. And I have been on YouTube for quite some time. I meant TikTok. Yes, sure. For quite some time recording. And then just like they are, Burger King, I said down outside the Burger King, for example, is how people are starting to get into my live recordings. Like they talking to them. If we crazy. Like I don't know how these people out of nowhere, all of them, every single one of y'all just talks about rape. If we crazy. And they sound upset now, like y'all done pissed them off. That's it. Like I would be upset. Then it's the shit, Kanye West. Yes, it is not. Is it me? Just said there it is. Dun back a minute. If I went crazy. Dun, dun, there it is.
Doesn't give us the data. And it's their federal law enforcement partners who have not complied with that reasonableness test. And that's got to be imputed to the prosecution because we don't have it. Nobody's accusing anybody seated at counsel table or over there of stalling out anything. And I think the court deserves to know why the FBI and the ATF haven't turned over these data files.
Well, I mean, I understand, but that doesn't get us to where we are today. The why doesn't help us right now.
Well, the why might tell us when. I mean, your Honor is absolutely right. The better question is when. And then when we get them and our experts look at them, maybe there is a refined assessment about how long that takes.
So my final, I'm sorry.
No.
My final question is I'm trying to avoid a slippery slope of, wait, we need one more thing, we need one more thing, we need one more thing. Are you saying, my understanding is, and I have, I understand a small degree, given my experience about what you're requesting. You're requesting the lab notes, like all the underlying data that was put in to generate the DNA reports and the findings. Is that my understanding? What you're requesting is that is still outstanding?
What is actually outstanding is, yes, but most importantly, the data, the electronic quantification, digitization of physical evidence taken from our client and certain objects that leads these forensic examiners to conclude that there are matches. Mr. McBride says, oh, there's two different things, and so they're both right because they each independently reach the same conclusion, but they're testing different objects in different labs with different protocols. We don't even have those data. And yes, with respect to the court may be asking me a question that is better addressed by Mr. Burt, because he's the one who specifically crafted the discovery request, and I know that Mr. Burt has reviewed more of the DNA forensic discovery than I have, but I can tell the court that without those data files, we can't even start to analyze, to understand, to appreciate the conclusions, the statistical analyses, the results of those tests. So yeah, the bench notes and the protocols that were followed, yeah, that's all important, but we don't even have the data files. And there's no reason that I am aware of that has been provided why the ATF and the FBI, first of all, the ATF, why they provided it in the last 3 weeks, and why the FBI still hasn't. And so I don't think it's going to be a dribble of this and that and this and that. It should have all been produced, some of it 6 months ago, because we have DNA reports from September of 2025 that Mr. Gray relied upon for his information.
I guess what I'm trying to do is I want a bright line of saying this is exactly what we're requesting, and it's the court's decision if that's necessary or needed to proceed with a preliminary hearing. I just want it to be so clear that we know, okay, it is, hypothetical. We need a blue pen that is Bic or whatever. That is so definitive, there is no question. Because what I'm trying to avoid is, well, okay, they provided this, but it's not exactly it. They provided this, it's not exactly it. And I respect your position and I understand it. I just want to make sure there's no ambiguity. And that's why I'm trying to distill this to its finest point so I can know exactly what you're asking. Because when you say data files can be anything. I want it to be clear as day so nobody can say, well, I didn't realize it was that. And you're saying that the FBI hasn't turned over the data files. That is a very broad statement. And so I want to make sure we distill it to, it is this exactly. So the prosecution can say, okay, well, if we need to communicate with our their federal partners, then they can, and they can say, this is what we needed. But if it's just a broad missing data files, that's difficult for the court to weigh whether it is actually necessary in order for the preliminary hearing to proceed.
So I think then what the court is maybe requesting or maybe suggesting is that there's going to be a continuum from what data we need in order to be constitutionally effective at this prelim versus the continuum from that all the way over to what is more in the nature of expert notice 702 Daubert issues before a trial. And as long as the state's position is none of what you're requesting, not even the digitization of the DNA taken from Mr. Robinson and the DNA lifted from these objects, if the state's position is that that's just Daubert discovery, then we can have the conversation with the court. We can give the court our view of where the line is between what is data that should be reasonably available to us now versus what is Daubert. But Mr. McBride's position is we don't even need the digitization of the DNA swabs in order for this preliminary hearing to go forward. So if the court, I'm not trying to obviously put words in the court's mouth, but if the court's saying, I'm not going to go that far, but I need to draw a line somewhere, then we can take our discovery letter, which we gave Mr. McBride, and we can tell the court, these are the things that we think we need in order to be able to go forward in the preliminary hearing, and we acknowledge that these other things are more akin to expert notice, Daubert, and Rule 702 issues. We can do that, and it wouldn't take long. But and I think it's an appropriate way for the court to say, I'm not able to guarantee Mr. Robinson effective assistance of counsel at a preliminary hearing until has these pieces, and the others can wait. So I understand the court's question, but it does require looking at a 3 or 4 page discovery letter and drawing a line somewhere, or maybe it's yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, or you don't.
But to be quite blunt, that was the hope of the court for today. You're asking for the continuance because some discovery hasn't been provided, but I want to know what that is in order for the court to weigh that.
Well, we will do that today. We'll do it the moment the court wants to take a break. We can do that, okay. And we can tell the court, these are the things that we think that all the different authorities that I've cited require now, versus the things that Mr. McBride is saying are expert discovery, and then the court will make its determination of which bucket each of those items goes in.
Sure, I appreciate it.
I think that's fantastic.
All right, thank you, Mr. Novak. I think I've asked plenty of questions. I want to afford the other side of the
always open to questions, right?
To have that same experience. All right. All right, turning to the state.
All right, as you see there, we've been listening in for the time being commercial free into that hearing that has to do with the murder suspect in Charlie Kirk's case. We're going to slide away for a quick 2-minute commercial break and head back to this as the judge is now going to be asking questions of those state prosecutors. Stay with us.
Resort to greatness at Terre Haute Casino Resort. Live it up in style. Play at the top of your game. And experience it all on another level with Fast Track Rewards. Your key to more. All new members get up to $2,500 free play. For details, visit TerreHautecasino.com.
Ever since my dermatologist recommended you start Radiatone, I'm kind of obsessed with the results. Oh,
your skin is glowing, Nicole. The dual serum with diamidol has done wonders to reduce look of those dark spots.
he's the best. Honestly, I've never looked so good. I just keep getting better.
Albert Genius, can I get a financial plan?
You got it. Your budget and financial plan are ready.
All right. Transfer $200 from my checking to my savings.
Done.
What should I do this weekend? Any ideas?
How about budget raffles, Morris's rare books and comics, and a basketball game downtown?
Perfect.
Done.
I know it sounds dramatic, but my hair needs literally everything. Like smooth curls.
Defined and juicy.
Without the frizz. Glossy, not greasy.
It's just so dry.
Tangled old.
And I'm just able to do it at home.
Something effortless.
Like healthy, so bouncy, so juicy. You know what I mean? I got you.
Yeah, you get it.
Ready to plus up with new Blink 2K Plus cameras? Get more memories in crisp 2K. More clear conversations.
Hey, perfect timing.
And more late night shadows. Get Blink 2K Plus and get more with smart security for less.
Black Winston.
Thanks for being with us here on Live Now from Fox. Let's continue to listen into this feed where we're hearing there in the courtroom from the judge
I
now
think the state
asking
does have an
prosecutors
obligation, absolutely. I think that obligation, the case law is very clear that obligation certainly applies by trial, right? We've seen numerous cases reversed because the prosecutor has not gone out and gotten material that's in the possession of a law enforcement officer. Some of that stuff, the prosecution probably couldn't have gotten anyway because it was hidden by police officers, right? But Yeah, certainly by trial, the defense is entitled to all this material. I can't say I'll provide it, and that because that's the basis of 702 hearings and also admissibility under 702 and weight questions at trial. But at the preliminary hearing, states no. The state does not have the same obligations, the same discovery obligations that apply at trial. Now, that doesn't mean the state can put its head in the sand either. What I think is important under Rule 16 is what is reasonably available to the prosecutor. And that's what we're doing here. The point of my April 3rd filing was to say, Judge, look at our over 20,000 documents or files that we provided to the defense. You can see in there, and we asserted at that time we provided approximately 100% of the materials that we have, right? And you can see that we're not burying our head in the sand and saying, don't give us anything else, guys. We don't want to know. No, we're saying, give us everything. And as soon as stuff comes over, we send it out. And you can see in there the dates that we receive materials and the dates that we push them out. And we're talking within a week, generally speaking. Sometimes within days, no longer than probably 2 weeks. We're pushing everything out that we get. And so what is reasonably available to the prosecutor? What does the prosecutor have in his possession? Those are the materials that we've provided. We've satisfied Rule 16. What we can't do is bury our head in the sand and say, don't give us anything else. And that has not been what's happening here. But neither do the rules require complete expert discovery and discovery of these highly technical data files. And that, your line of inquiry with Mr. Novak just a minute ago raises the importance of this. Yes, the defense, I can't tell you the first date that we had a conversation, an oral conversation where they said, hey, we need the data files. And I remember a conversation we had, I can't remember, Mr. Burke, if it was with you or Mr. Novak, and I said, well, look, assume I'm an idiot. I don't understand what data files are. Tell me exactly what you need. And they said, well, we need the software files that can be used in the software program so our experts can run it. Okay, put that in writing so I understand and don't misrepresent what you want. And so when did they put it in writing? March 25th. So once I got it in writing, that's when we started looking through. I went through my file and analyzed to weigh the evidence in the light most favorable to the state with relation to the DNA evidence. And there's all this other evidence anyway, a confession. That's clearly probable cause. So I would ask the court to hold off, deny the motion for now, hear the preliminary hearing evidence, and then let the defense make their showing. And if they can make a showing that undermines probable cause, fine, give their continuance. And at the same time, have them tell us exactly what data files they're talking about here, because that's exactly what I asked for, and they gave it to me on March 24th, less than a month ago. So,
Black commission. I don't know you. Get your slow ass away from me. That. Do you know if it's her? She when I'm not retarded. That's Beyonce.
This meritless in our view. We're entitled to use it. We're going to use it. If the court decides not to rely on it, that's fine. So that's my position on that.
The final question, and I appreciate both sides in their presentations. Is there a reason that you recognize that the defense would be entitled to a continuance?
Well, I think there's two components to that in my mind. First is, in a lot of cases, we will stipulate to continuance, out of professionalism, preparation. There's a lot of things that we stipulate to continuances on. But generally, we're talking a 2-week, maybe a month continuance. Here, this is a significant continuance that we think violates the victim's right to a speedy trial and affects our ability to get justice in the case. But the second component is why, yes, we would absolutely stipulate to continuance under some circumstances. This case, it's hard to say because there's these 4 different categories of evidence that I've told you about. And the failure of any one doesn't mean the rest fail, right? Each one of these categories of evidence really establishes probable cause on their own. So it's hard to say why we would agree to a continuance in this case. I'm thinking of a recent case I had where defense counsel's father died right before trial. I stipulated the continuance, okay? Something like that happens, of course, we're gonna extend that professional courtesy to the defense. As it relates to preparation, I don't think the defense needs to, and this kind of goes to your question, defense counsel, hey, are you gonna render effective assistance? And I'm thinking, if I were in your shoes and they say they need more time to be prepared, yeah, that's a legitimate concern. And would I agree to a continuance for them to be prepared under certain conditions? Absolutely. For example, let's say they hadn't reviewed the 35 exhibits we're going to present, right? We've narrowed it down, given greater notice than is required by the expert notice statute. In fact, more than a month's notice of all the exhibits and witnesses we're going to call. There's 6 witnesses we're going to call. There's about 35 exhibits we're going to provide. Most of those exhibits were provided to them clear back in 2025. The last one I think was provided maybe, I've got it on the list here, but I know you have it in that letter I sent Snowback, but the last one was provided there's a tool marks report that was provided March 12th. Okay, so under these circumstances, no, they can review these 35 exhibits. They've got plenty of time to review them. I'm sure between all of them, they've reviewed all these exhibits. They're the DNA reports. There's photos of the rifle found, photos of the rounds in the rifle, video of the defendant on the scene, video of the shooting itself from people in the crowd, those types of medical examiner's report, doorbell camera video of the defendant approaching in his car. The defense has all this. They can be prepared on time. So yes, there are circumstances, but I don't see them in this case.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may I go back to the request that the court made for a little more clarity? Exhibit F to our motion is Mr. Burt's discovery letter, which Mr. McBride and I have both been speaking about. And Mr. Burt is prepared right now to tell the court which pieces of the discovery letter we view as core discovery that we're.
Yeah, she ain't done. Why do they always imitate shit I do? If we crazy, do you that?
More in the nature of expert notice under Daubert. So if the court wants to hear from Mr. Burke right now, we don't have to delay that, but I want the court to understand that Exhibit F is probably the template for that.
Right, and I'm happy to hear from Mr. Burt. Is more time needed, Mr. Novak, to confer on what, to my first question about the discovery that's been reviewed?
Yes, I think that would have to happen during a short break.
Would a 15-minute break help accomplish that?
Very much so. I'm sure others would appreciate it.
All right. Well, let's turn to Mr. Burt, and then the court will take a 15-minute break.
All right, we are going to take this time to step away for our final 2-minute commercial break of the hour. On the other side, we'll listen in to the remainder of these comments leading into the court ultimately taking a break. As you know, though, the accused Charlie Kirk murderer is sitting there in the courtroom. Stay with us here on Live Now.
You take care of what matters. Swanson helps take care of you with expertly crafted supplements at everyday affordable prices. Support for what matters. Support from the Heartland.
Ever since my dermatologist recommended you start Radiantone, I'm kind of obsessed with the results. Oh, it's him.
Your skin is glowing, Nicole. The dual serum with diamidol has done wonders to reduce the look of those dark spots.
He's the best. Honestly, I've never looked so good. I just keep getting better. Resort to greatness at Terre Haute Casino Resort. Live it up in style. Play at the top of your game. And experience it all on another level with Fast Track Rewards. Your key to more. All new members get up to $2,500 free play. For details, visit TerreHautecasino.com.
Love you, get more. Get more. Get Andy Morton Beverly.
This is an alien spacecraft. Humanity isn't alone in the universe, and I've just met our neighbors. That was from the Project Hail Mary audiobook, one of the most enjoyable audiobooks ever done. What if finishing the audiobook leaves me feeling empty inside? Good news. The Project Hail Mary movie is...
Ain't she done? Yes, do you think I'm retarded? That's it there, Mom. The person who was talking about this, I just sit there and I'm not dumb. Just say serious. I don't know what the hell and fuck is wrong with her and her ugly motherfucking significant others. Yes, they ain't heard nothing. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't retarded. Then, do you think we dumb? Is serious? Dumb, where is it? I said serious. Just say serious.
We are taking a look at the stage there in Phoenix, Arizona. We know that President Donald Trump is set to speak there later today. This event is called Build the Red Wall. He'll be speaking with Turning Point USA CEO Erica Kirk on
Should built that shit a long time ago. Ain't nothing, no damn excuse for that slow ass bitch. If I'm retarded, do you? I said this, and you ain't gotta watch somebody stalking them Beyonce and Rihanna. If fuck you, do you? If it is y'all slow bitches. Fuck you. Do you know if it is? Yes, it is y'all slow bitches. Now run to Cottage or Ketanji Brown Jackson and play with witchcraft. And I'm not telling you to do so. This is what y'all do every day. Now, my thing is, y'all both got ties to Diddy, but neither one of y'all slow bitches is locked up. So this is the part where I didn't talk about what the fuck I know for a fact is going on. If we crazy, both of y'all asses, we got both of y'all slow bitches. Fuck you. Do you? If we crazy. We got Beyonce back in 2012 and Rihanna in 26. She definitely, most definitely is talking from Marquita's lips. Now it goes back to Ketanji and she's like, look at their fucking photographs that Marquita, no, don't make sense. Rihanna and some goddamn airplane. When you don't know if it is, sure it is. Then, do you think that's serious? So stop talking to me. I know y'all bitches is retarded. Just say.
Two key elements that we don't have are 6 and 8, or 6 and 9 in this discovery letter. If we had that information, we could get it to the experts. The experts could look at it, see how complicated it is, give you better estimates how long it would take to put together their analysis. And their analysis, we have to depend on them because we don't have the expertise or the software to be able to read these data files.
So, and I appreciate that clarity. That's exactly what I was looking for. My next question is, let's hypothetically assume, and the court does not indicate any direction.
Sure.
Let's hypothetically assume I say that's not necessary to move forward at the prelim. Is your expert ready to testify?
Ready to testify at the prelim?
Yes.
The expert would be prepared to come in and explain to the court what they could opine based on the information they have. But the bottom line of the opinions would be what they stated in their declarations to the court. Without the underlying data, it's impossible to draw conclusions. Part of it, the issue here, the specific issue is the SQR mix data that we're asking for includes the internal validation records. The internal validation records tells the lab how many people in the mixture they can reliably assess using the software. And we cited some cases to the court in the continuance motion where courts around the country are struggling with this issue. There's a certain number, if you surpass, that you can't reliably sort out a mixture. So the experts would come in and tell the court that, but they'd also say, till I see the internal validation files, the underlying data files, I wouldn't be able to tell the court whether they can reliably sort out these mixtures or not, because I haven't looked at what their files say.
So, and I appreciate that, but my question is, have you received the lab notes? I understand. It sounds like, in order to simplify it, there's some internal settings for these machines, calibrations and such.
Right.
That is separate than the lab notes.
Right.
Now, I just want to make sure I'm on understanding. Have you received the lab notes for the DNA that the state is intending to move forward on as they've given you notice? Have you received that data?
We've received the case file, the lab notes, I'll call them, from the FBI, not the ATF. So we're missing the ATF lab notes. We do have the FBI lab notes, but those lab notes will tell you how the sample was processed up to the point when it was put into the machine. It will not tell you anything about whether the machine contributors in the sample or how they sorted out, how they're matching one of the 5 or 6 people in each sample to Mr. Robinson. That's where we're lacking the information. So I have reviewed the lab note files that tells me how they process the sample.
So it is 2:00 in the morning. Afternoon. I'm just going to leave my video recording. These women are just retarded. That's it. Fuck you. Just sit there and it's down. I sit down. This is Ketanji Brown Jackson, a U.S. Supreme Court judge, or whatever the fuck they are nowadays. They ain't no damn judges. Just sit down. Damn, did I say this? That was Rihanna. They ain't no damn judges. And then followed with Beyonce. I should like to do this. If we retarded, there it is. How do you know it is her? I said, there it is. How do I know when it is you, Beyonce? That's it. Fuck you. So before she got to respond off my lips, which her dumb ass does do that, her husband got on my lips, which she calls her brother, and fuck you. Told her not to answer that. Fuck you. Do you know who this is? I don't know which one is more embarrassing. A bunch of so-called rich motherfuckers talking all day and every single one of the days that make up 2026 off of Section 8 motherfucking woman's lips, and still don't want nobody to know it's about her damn ideas, and still asking slow-ass questions about what the fuck she think they head is. If we retain, it is, do you think they shit? That was Rihanna. Yes, it was not. If it was me. I said, it is. Do you think I'm dumb? I said, and that's slow. Back a minute. Just let your husband make some fucking money, you slow bitch. If we crazy, that's the best that Trump can do for the moment. So it's just like my reality, but I'm not married. I'm not in a motherfucking marriage. If fuck you, bitch. I know that's where Kataji keep going. If fuck you. Just hear this. Then we back. We ain't slow. Just take care of this. Been knowing about the divorce, including Trump. I'm not about to be married to no person that can't hear. Fuck you. Do you take care of this? Where is it we are crazy? Said there it is. Then did I say this on this? Okay, I understand. If I'm retarded, I'm not playing with no witchcraft. Now I don't know what the fuck going on in this country where they start stalking people in their marriages and these bitches start talking off their motherfucking bodies and lips. If do you think we did that? I said there it is. Then do you know Beyonce? I know it's Beyonce because goddamn it, I came to the beach. If I'm not done. I'm saying, did I say that on this? And that is when you thought you were smart, bitch. Fuck you. She ain't retarded. That woman is retarded. Now, Katanji, these goddamn recent Grammy fit videos and photographs don't look like the same Katanji at the confirmation here. So y'all motherfuckers most definitely are going backwards with y'all knowledge. Fuck you. Ain't retarded. Ask me a question again, goddamn it. Section 8 is the only person y'all motherfucking ask shit. If we return to this, I'm not done. Where is it we are? Don't ask that shit else. Fuck you. Did I say something on this? I'm not so. You can lie all damn day, Beyonce. No. I know damn well your ass is slow. Just open a laptop and say your ass is typing in that bitch like you did in that HBO documentary show. If we crazy, just fuck you. And that's the most your ass looks smart. Don't talk to her like that. I'm pretty sure that's why the fuck they had you do that shit in that motherfucking documentary. If we crazy, take it out. Make it look like your ass is working on your computer. If fuck you. Do you remember them coaching this line? Fuck you. Take it out. Shit, I know damn well I ain't lying. I know what I can see. I don't know what the hell wrong with these other people. Beyonce! If we retarded, take care of this. The fuck is wrong with y'all? If we retarded, and share this, and back hands, they call them Hollywood knives. If we retarded, and share this, then where is it she's talking in this? If you still don't know that shit, I know why the fuck she keep running the Kunye West. Yes, he ain't dumb. He is dumb. So that'd be her husband that asked that dumbass question. That's it. Fuck you. Something gave him an ego. Fuck you. Just hear this. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna write a book about this. If we crash, just take care of this. I'm gonna just get a lie detector test until further notice. I do this shit until these motherfuckers start acting normal. If fuck you. Shouldn't nobody be hooting. Fuck you. If I retire, it's here. I'm back, man. I'm not dumb. No, you a prostitute, bitch. I don't know what's wrong with him. He needs to keep his ass in character. Don't touch him like that. Fuck you. Do I look like a hoe? I think it's supposed to be opposite sex. If we just take care of it, not copying Eddie. If fuck you. So the first time my husband tried to get his hair locked, he did it and then took him out. He cut his hair. Then he went again with my child and they both got their hair locked. But I took his locks out and something or just say his hair grow pretty fast. He got some nice hair. No, she does not. She does not. time where you don't have to look for the baby hairs. No need to part them, they just there. Fuck you. She telling the truth. So I think that is the same, similar to us going vegan, vegetarian. That's it. So she wanted to be my concept before, but I don't know where she get off thinking it meant a whore. Just say, fuck you. Do you think I'm dumb? There it is. So then Summer's walking. It's Summer Walker. Not saying anything about the person who comes out later in years with some knowing they got something to do with the U.S. Supreme Court. That's it. Probably with some boy. Fuck you. Hook them up. Yes, they don't hook them up. Hook them up. Have them get on the platform. Start making some songs. That's it. Just like she got a nice sounding voice. That fuck you. Say shit under this. So I get the crazies. That's like, is that me on her list when she sound that part? Fuck you. Sounding good in that part. If we crazy. Just say shit under this. It's probably from Sean and others. If we crazy, I'm about to lock your ass up. Just sit there and this. So Katanji, to me, after video recordings and witnessing her on social media and all sorts of news, I think she is one of those Broadway crazies that are goofy. They're saying, fuck you. Like a psychiatrist viewing her. Now, you could probably, Marquise got a little bit of a shy type of ordeal, type of movement or something. And I come off a little bit, leave me the fucking hell alone. I said, fuck you. That's it. But she's that goofy, want to be friends with everybody. That's it. Like, I ain't a psychiatrist, but I done took some psychology courses. If we crazy, that's it. Like a people pleaser, and then the type that'll be a gang. Like, if we all don't like Marquita, let's gang up on her. And she will go above and beyond with this new little peer group. Yeah, she ain't crazy. There it is. Those type of people. I say, like a follower. So as a leader, I'm like, let's purge them, let's kill them. Like, they don't make sense. Fuck you. I don't want to hear this shit. And I'm the first woman you're finding out these bitches do this shit. So when y'all figure out, like what I'm figuring out, they do this shit, what would you do, motherfuckers? Like the damn TV show. If we crazy, I know damn well the threats coming off my lips about raping Kunye, but if we down, so don't say shit. I ain't hesitating shit like my father's nickname, I Trigger. Fuck you. Then don't say shit. I'm shooting and I ask questions later. Now, after the autopsies, what was going on in Beyonce or Bianca Censor? Fuck you. What was wrong with them bitches? If we crazy and start that shit out just like that. What's wrong with them bitches? Today's session. If we crazy, damn, say shit under this. Fuck you. She said there in mouth. Something just happened. I'm gonna say that, and I missed the eat. But I couldn't put up my New Year's decorations anyhow, so I gotta wait. So, I don't know if I'm gonna break these. I'm just gonna take them down. I'm just trying it down. Oh my gosh, I gotta break it. If we crash, that thing, sit on this. some fruits and so first I feed my my catty, and then I'm about to go out here and see if except for my wheat, which is good. Now I need to make some soy sauce, and I really don't need to make that. I can just go another year. So I'm gonna mess with my plate. So now that they are nice and big, first, I really like this fish. This is the first time I ever had one. No, I'm gonna keep this because I need to make sure I can get certain stuff. Did I ask you, motherfucker, if we quit? When we play no, that's just if the time. Fuck you. She said that if we crazy. Yeah, crazy. If we crazy. She said that. I'm about to say, go get a hotel room. Yes, she was not. That's it. I'm on my way. Oh, she not. Where did she go off the ground? She said there it is. No, fuck you. Yes, it is. She did that shit to her. You notice while he was there. That's it. Oh, you. Oh, so lock your ass up. What did I do? If we crazy, say about what it is I do. Do you think we dumb? I am busy right now. Shit, bullshit nowadays. If fuck you. I can hear the animosity on the damn thing. Once you in a fucking cat. If we crazy. That's I'm not. I sit there and listen. If I'm crazy. I'm bad at messing. If we crazy. I cannot lie when I say it sound like he said Broadway star. MG. That's it. So they think I'm playing that thing being watched. Yes, we is. Dance it. Don't say shit. Just sit down, Marco. Now, the person does say fearless. I kid you, I never say shit with my lips. Mark Williamson. baby.
Whether you are a runner, a spectator, or a thank you first and foremost to all of our public safety officials and first responders. Our Boston EMS chief, Chief Greening, our Washington Volunteer chief, Adrian Gordon, as well as Secretary Peter Plum from the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security of the state, and Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, and Assistant State from the troopers, and Chief Ken Green from the MBTA Transit Police. Thank you for all the work that you and your teams put in daily to keep us in the safest major city in the country and because of these efforts, we're able to bring our communities together.
I'm moving the boss. Yeah, she is not. Okay, section. That's it. What's wrong with our fucks? That's it. Do you think I'm dumb? Who is this? If we crazy, just like Kentucky. Just like this. That's it. That's it. Cannot over here. That's it. answer. Just sit there and listen. That's it. Yeah, thanks for letting me know again, Kataj. Fuck you. This ridiculous thing. Terrible. Just say. What kind of police officer? The kind where he don't know how to stop these damn voodoo assaults. Just say. And what gives them reason to? That's it. Goddamn enabling Wi-Fi. If we crazy, do you think we dumb? To sit there and I'm back and say, do you just say Rihanna? I'll be that boomer. I'm saying rain for if we crazy, listen. I'm saying bullshit. The hell is shit at? If we crazy, listen.